すいませんね。ちょっと英語下手だけど、ちょっと皆さんわかるように。
はい、わかります。
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Today, I want to talk with you. That is last Friday. I went to very biggest Yamato or Tokyo base. Yeah, the biggest Yamato Tokyo base with Ambika-san to visit the general manager. Kamoshita-san. The daytime general manager is Kamoshita-san and Ogawa-san. Two general manager. We meet Kamoshita-san, and Kamoshita-san is a daytime general manager, so he did not know the stuff about late time. So, but he gave us many useful information because I think I very thanks to Yamato because Yamato give our student many jobs, gave many our South Asian student part-time job. It's very very arigatai desu. very helpful because the salary is high and did not use so much Japanese, and because I think more than 200 students of our school were working at Yamato at first, very helpful. So I go there just to say thank you very much to Kamoshita-san, and I tell Kamoshita-san, our school want to support Yamato to make a good relationship, good communication with our foreigner student who working there, and I want to make Kamoshita-san have the Japanese officers can have a good job, can do a good job with our foreigner student, can be a good teamwork with our foreigner student, and also have less stress because sometimes the Japanese officer cannot understand foreigner student. Foreigner student cannot understand Japanese, so the Japanese foreign officer feel very stressed. When I told the purpose I visit him, Kamoshita-san very happy. So he told us, Ambika-san, me, very something and very important information for foreigner student work there, because the Yamato job is very good, but the problem is the foreigner student who work in Yamato just can work 2 months and then 1 month rest. So the rest time cannot have salary. It's very big problem for foreigner student. So, but if the foreigner student can level up to the position of pato, he can work every month, no rest. but you know, if the foreign student want to level up, have the employment like a plateau, they should clear some condition. So I ask Kamoshita-san, what's the detail about condition to become plateau? Kamoshita-san told me that one point is when the student work just as a part-time job, should not late. If the foreigner student will be late, must be a contact before, and if the foreigner student cannot go to work the day, cannot go to the work suddenly by some accident, by some disease, by some thing, he should ask for holiday, ask for rest several days before, because you know the foreigner student, Commissioner said the foreigner student should know the situation of the gemba, of the working line, because it's a the whole line, for example, 10 worker working at the same time to take the carriage, the carriage nimotsu. So if one or two worker rest, the carriage will not on time. For the job, for Logitech job, for Yamato, on time is more important. So must be on the carriage. The carriage must be organized on time. So it's very big problem, not only for the people who can not come the part-time job. It's a big problem for the center, for the team, and if the carriage cannot arrive to customer on time, the Yamato will pay a lot of money to customer. So for Yamato, for the team, for the officer, for Japanese officer, very big problem if sometimes if the foreigner people cannot come there, cannot work, have rest suddenly, it's very big problem. So please, Kamitsu-san said, please tell that, make foreigner people understand that not only just the salary for himself is if he cannot come suddenly, for Yamato it's big problem. The carriage cannot arrive to customer on time. The Yamato will pay a lot of money to customer. It's very big problem. And the time, the time is very important. And 2 point is some foreigner people throw the carriage, not take care of the carriage. You know, the Commissioner said that the carriage is in the box, is in the package, in the box, cannot see some what is the things in the box, but if the things is broken in the box, the Yamato also pay a lot of money to customer. So it's very big problem to throw the the carriage. Can I say carriage? Baggage. Box. And the mailbox. Yeah. The mailbox should take care for the mailbox. But speedy to careful. And is the 2 point. 3 point is keep speed. Keep the speed of work stable. Because he said if the foreigner people want to be a part, at least he must organize 10 carriage, 10 box on the belt, 1 minute, more than 10 box. If he cannot do that, the line of the belt line of the box will cannot finish the job on time, on that time. The teamwork will not be finished. And if the foreigner people can do the 3 point and something else, he can be a part. Because Yamato also need a lot of people to part. Because for something about the law, the Yamato Tokyo base also want the foreigner people do the part-time job every month. For them, they want foreigner people do the part-time job every month. Stable. For foreign people, stable salary, stable income is important. And for Yamato, they also need the human power stable every month. But the foreigner people should become a part. If the foreign people is not a part, just a part-time job, they can't give the job every month because there's something about law, something about the rule of them. And they need more than 50 foreigner people become part to finish the work because it's not enough people to finish work. And also many African people there, many African people, very strong, and very very strong. But I think you are smarter than them, so do not please win them and be a part and be management. If you can be because I know three students in our Nishitokyo international language, Nishitokyo, another Japanese language school. 3 Nepal students became part, can work every month and salary is high, and the work is not very tired. If you can become a part, you do some job like management, and you can teach. You be a teaching assistant. Teach the new guy come to the new member, new guy, the skill, the job. So please become. I think it's very important to become part. And later, I will visit Yamato Tokyo base this week again. I asked Kamoshita-san, I want to meet the general manager of the late night time. The general manager, but Kamoshita-san is high position, and I want to know detail things about our student, and what can I help our student? What can I do the communication between Yamato, between Japanese and our student, and but we take the name list of our student to Kamoshita-san, but Kamoshita, sorry, it's too difficult. Everyone same. Everyone the name is same, very long name. So okay, I told Kamoshita I will take pictures of every student who work in Yamato and show you. Please remember our student and help our student, and let our student became a part. And I will visit again, and Ambika-san will take take the student picture who working in Yamato and show the picture to officer, and let them remember us, communication with us. And I ask me our students' problem, and I will solve the problem and make every student can become part who working in Yamato. And I also today 1:00 p.m. I will meet the general manager of human power of a very biggest restaurant company, Monogatari Corporation Company, Roppongi Nikugen restaurant. The holding company is named Monogatari Corporation. I will meet the general manager to give our student, because they have 5,000 restaurants, 5,000 around Japan, very biggest company, biggest restaurant company in Japan, and they have more than 5,000 restaurants in Japan, and I try communication and get more information from the general manager, and ask them to give us more good high salary job, good time, nighttime job can give us more good salary. And I want to ask him, how can the student became full-time regular member after graduate from language school? How can the student working there be a regular member of the company? I will talk about the case, and they also need many workers, many people to work there. But the Japanese people, between Japanese foreigner student, is not good communication. So I will to make the communication between Japanese and company and our student, make every student can get a good job, good salary after graduate from this language school. And I think so. I will ask more Japan company come to our school to make job introduce, and please join. And please get more information by yourself. You should get more information by yourself. Research by website. So I also told in my YouTube channel last Saturday, a Philippine student, 5 years old, female Philippine student of another language in Tokyo come to head office, ask me advice. She also have an offer from English school to as English teacher for full-time job and give working visa. So she want to go to the change working visa before graduate from this school. So she asked me to, it's okay for that. I think it's okay. I want every student have good future, can have a good job as they can as possible. But she said the English school company did not tell her the salary, how many days can rest, how many holidays, and the bonus. Nothing about. They did told her the employment condition things. So she just they just told her they can give her working visa. So she don't know. She are worried about that, but she want to change working visa. So I advise her that is, if the company did not told you the employment condition, the salary, the holiday, the bonus, the working time, I think it's not a good company because they just want to use the foreigner people cheaper. And even they can give you working visa, and I think should not make construction right away. I think you should research more information of other same business company, and but you know even the English teacher job, even the job use English, but the Japanese company always recruiting the job by Japanese. Very few English job information. So, but you should research English information by website. And if I told her, if you want to be English teacher, is as full time and have working visa, it's very easy. Why? Because recently many Japanese people want to go to Australia, Canada, America to work there, have double salary. So many, because Japanese yen rate is not good, so many Japanese people go other country, go Western country to want to have a job there, and many Japanese people learn English recently. So the English school is improve, and they need more and more English teacher. So I told her you should, for example, big terminal stations, something like Shinjuku Station or Tokyo Station. I told her you should just go to the terminal station, or for example, you go to Shinjuku Station around, you research English school by Google Map. But many English schools did not be found by Google Map. But if you research English by Google Map, they have many English schools. I think around Shinjuku Station, more than 100 different English schools around that area. So you should just go there and you research the address of English school. You just go there no need to take an appointment. You just visit them. You ask if can I be a teacher in your school by English, because the people who work there can speak English, can understand English, and before you go there, you should make a name card. You should write your phone number, email, name, and experience of your teaching English in your name card. And if the key person, if the recruiting key person did not there, you can give the card to the anyone, any person of the English school, and ask them to give the name card to the Xiaqiu, to the manager, and ask, and you want to you want to be English teacher, and you can do part-time job or several English school for several months, and then you can find which English school is better salary, better situation, better human relationship, and so then you can decide which English school you want to work. So every job is like that. You have human right to choose a job. You should find the job. You should visit the company by yourself. You should just not have information from other people. You should research, you should looking for, you should visit, you should communication direct with the people you want to communication for yourself. Okay, and at last, I also told that by my YouTube channel in Mihado International Language School or another language, that is the difference from part-time job and full-time job. Police also for Chinese student. Chinese also know human right. China also know human right, and only Japan have human rights in Asian. No human rights in Asian. So the other Asian people come to Japan, they have no ideas about human rights. So they just want to, I need visa, I need a working visa, I need to live here, I need to continue my visa. It's important, it's very important, it's most important, but you should know, you the same human as Japanese, you are same human as American people. You should fix your human rights, because in Japan they have very strong human rights, very good human rights. So you not just fix the visa, if you just want to fix visa is more. I just told my students, visa study Japanese is not important. It's important, but not most important. The visa is most important, because you pay expensive money for visa. You come here to change your life. You pay very expensive money for visa, but you should watch more far. You should watch fix higher. You should get good job. You beautiful. You can get very good job here. You beautiful lady. You can get very good job here. So why you should change for working visa? The difference from full-time job have working visa and part-time, because some students ask me, I need working visa, but I think the part-time job salary is higher. If work at Yamato late time can get 1,800 1 hour salary, but if I became a full-time worker, I just can have 200,000 yen 1 month. I think it's not good salary. Some students ask me that question, but it's wrong. Why? because if you are full-time worker, you have many holidays 1 year. You can have 130 days holiday 1 year with salary. You know, the company must give you the full holiday by law. If the company did not give the worker holiday in Japan, will be punishment by law. You know, so the company make a contact with the worker, with Japanese worker, with foreign worker, something like married to you. You know, very very serious, very for company, very high risk. You know, if you said I do not like this job, I feel sick, I feel tired, they cannot fire you. If the company, you are full-time, if you are the full-time regular member of company, the company cannot fire you in Japan. You know, the company must have very serious reason, they can fire you. But if they have no very detailed, very serious reason, they cannot fire you. So if you can be a full-time worker, you have very strong human rights, you know, and you also have very strong social credit in Japan society. You can borrow money from bank, you know. You are full-time worker, have working visa in Japan. You can borrow a lot of money from bank and buy a big house, buy a good car, have very happiness life, you know. Hang out with a lot of girls, hang out with a lot of boys, hang out with boys and girls, you know. You can do everything by law. You just follow the law. You just know the law. You can do everything. Very freedom, very happiness. You know, you can. I think if you are full-time worker and have working visa, you can borrow 30 million yen, 30 million yen from bank to buy a good apartment, good house.
And the interest is
Very the you know the Isoku very low. The you know the charge is very low.
300 million have no interest. Interest you have to pay the interest.
In this, you should put in this tax. You know, you mean tax.
No, interest. ब्याज के भन्छ
त्यो इन्ट्रेस्ट नै हो
interest. Interest.
त्यो फलो गर्नु परिहाल्यो
Interest को कारोबार चाहिँ बोल्छ
Tax.
Tax, no, not
How
tax.
much bank interest is demand? Interest.
Loan. Okay. Loan is, you know, you borrow the 30 million yen for more than 30 years. So every month the loan is very low. Very low. Just 60 or 70 yen 1 month. You know, very low. You have 100 meter big house, but you just pay, in the center of Tokyo, you just paid 70 yen 1 month. You know, very. That's why I have more than 30 buildings in Tokyo area. I'm a building owner. I have a lot of income every month. You know, I have 13 building, not house building. I have more than 30 building in Tokyo. Because I borrow money always every year. I borrow a lot of money from bank. By leverage. Leverage. Please, so the social credit you should build your social security little by little, 1 year by 1 year. But you should make the social security, Japan social security, by working visa. You know, you have the stable. Why you have social security? Because you have stable income in Japan. Every human, every people can have stable income in Japan. They have social security in Japan. Stable income, social security. Stable income higher, social security higher. Every developed country. That's a human rights, and so the 1 hour salary is very high than part-time job. Part-time job, you just do 1 hour very tired job and just you get 1 hour salary. If you rest just 10 minutes, they never give you salary. They can fire you anytime. So please know that, please understand that, and tell the things to your friends, to every foreigner student, to every foreigner people. That's why even also Chinese people and another Asian people cannot success in Japan. They did not use their human rights. The foreigner student, Asian foreigner student, the Asian foreigner people did not know human rights, did not use their human rights, so they have no social credit. So most Chinese businessmen, they did not pay the tax. They escape from tax. They did not pay tax. So the Chinese people cannot be a very big successful, cannot make a very big company in Japan. That's why Korean people know that. Korean people is come to Japan very long time. The Korean people know the human rights, know the social credit things. So SoftBank, the owner is Korean people, and the Uniqlo owner is Korean people. Many very huge, very big company owner is Korean people, not Japanese. Yeah, SoftBank, Uniqlo, Korean people, But no Chinese people be a very big company because Chinese people did not pay tax for social, so they cannot have the the social respect social credit.